Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to know about the life story of Lord Iyappan or simply Iyappa, a Hindu deity worshipped mainly in South India. The Hindu gods are known for the various forms. Curses, promises and boons all play a key role in transforming the gods into the form necessary for the outcome, that is, win of good over evil. One such form is that of Lord Vishnu is Mohini. The Amrita or nectar of immortality was produced by churning of ocean of milk. The Deva, the Ashura, fought over its position. The Asuras planned to keep the Amrita for themselves, angering the Devas. Vishnu, wise to the plan, assumed the form of an enchanting damsel. She used her allure to trick the Ashura into giving her the Amrita and then distributed it amongst Devas. In the Vishnu Purana, Mohini defeats Bhasmasura, the ash demon. The Bhasmasura invokes Lord Shiva by performing severe penances. Lord Shiva, pleased with Bhasmasura, grants him the power to turn anyone into ashes by touching their heads. The demon decides to try the power of Lord Shiva himself. Shiva runs terrified. Lord Vishnu, witnessing the unfortunate turns of events, transforms into Mohini and charms Bhasmasura. Bhasmasura is so taken by Mohini that he asks her to marry him. Mohini agrees, but only on the condition that Bhasmasura follows her move in the dance. In the course of the dance, she places her hand on her head. Bhasmasura mimics the action and in turn reduces himself to ashes. Birth of Lord Iyappa. After Lord Vishnu deceives the demon by his female form, Lord Shiva wishes to see the bewildering Mohini again. When Vishnu agrees and reveals his Mohini form, Lord Shiva runs crazily behind Mohini, while the abandoned wife, goddess Parvati, looks on in shame and envy. Lord Shiva is overcome by Kama, love and desire. Lord Shiva grabs Mohini's hand and embraces her, but Mohini frees herself and runs further. Finally, Lord Shiva grabs her hand and the violent coupling leads to the pregnancy of Mohini, who gives birth to Lord Iyappa. They abandon Iyappa in shame. Childhood of Lord Iyappa. When Shiva and Mohini abandoned the child on the banks of Pamba river, the ruler of the dynasty, King Rajashekara, the childless monarch belonging to the Pandalam, adopted Iyappa and accepted him as a divine gift. Iyappa is also commonly known as Manikandan because, according to the legend of his birth, his divine parents tied a golden bell, that is, money in Tamil, around his neck, that is, Kandan, soon after his birth. After King Rajashekara adopted Iyappa, his own biological son Rajarajan was born. Iyappa or Manikandan was intelligent and excelled in martial arts and the knowledge of various shastras or scriptures. He surprised everyone by his superhuman powers. When it was the time to name the heir to the throne, King Rajashekara wanted Iyappa, but the queen wanted her own son to be the king. She plotted with the minister and a physician to kill him. Faking illness, the queen made her physician ask for an impossible remedy, lactating tiger's milk. When no one could procure it, Iyappan volunteered to go, much against his father's will. The Panchabhutas of Lord Shiva closely followed Manikandan as he entered the forest. But on the way, he chanced to witness the atrocities of Demoness Mahishi in Devaloka. His sense of justice, Outraged, Manikandan hurled Mahishi onto the earth below. She fell on the banks of Arda river. A bloody battle soon ensued, and at the end, Manikandan mounted Mahishi's chest and commenced a violent dance that reverberated within the earth and Devaloka. Even the Devas were frightened. Mahishi realized that the divine being on her and was the son of Ari and Haran. Chastened, she prostrated before the young boy and died. This dance was witnessed by Lord Shiva and Mahavishnu from a place called Kalakatti. It is said that Leela, daughter of Kavalan, a Karamban, with the face of Mahishi and freed herself from the curse and obtained moksha by the grace of Sri Dharmasastha, which is described in Sabrimala temple as Maligapurattamman, by which name she has a temple there. Following his confrontation with Mahishi, Manikandan entered the forest for tigress milk. He had a darshan of Lord Shiva, who informed him that even though he had fulfilled the divine plan, he still had one major task to accomplish. Manikandan was reminded about his grief-stricken father and ailing mother. Also, he was assured of Lord Indra's assistance in obtaining the much-prized tigress milk. Manikandan made his way to the royal palace on Lord Devendran, disguised as a tiger. They were accompanied by female devas in the guise of tigresses and the male devas as tigers. King Rajasekhara decided to punish his minister as the latter was responsible for his son's exile into the forest. Manikandan, however, advised restraint. He held that all had unfolded in accordance with the divine order through the will of God. Also, he reminded his father that as he had accomplished the task for which he had created himself, he would return to Devaloka without fail. Before his departure, the lad told the king that he was pleased by latter's unflinching faith and devotion. He would grant him whatever boon Rajashekharan requested for. Immediately, King Rajasekhara told him that they wanted to construct a temple in his memory and beseeched him to suggest a suitable place for the temple. Manikandan aimed an arrow which fell at a place called Sabari, wherein Sri Rama's era, a sannyasini called Sabari, observed Tavam. Lord Manikandan told the king to build the temple in that place and then he disappeared. King Rajasekhara, in due course of time, completed the construction of shrine and sacred 18 stairs leading to the temple complex. As the king mulled over the seemingly perplexing task of placing Dharmashastra's idol in the temple for darshan, he was reminded of the words of the Lord himself. The river Pamba is a holy river as river Ganga. Sabrimala is a holy as Kasi. Dharmasastha sent Parasuraman, who resurrected the land of Kerala from the bottom of the ocean to Sabrimala. It was he who carved the figure of Lord Iyappa and installed it on the day of Mahara Sankranti. The worship of Lord Iyappa. Lord Iyappa is believed to have laid down strict religious adherence to receive his blessings. First, the devotee should observe a 41-day penance before visiting him in the temple. They should maintain abstinence from physical pleasures and family ties and live like a celibate or brahmachari. They should also continuously contemplate on the goodness of the life. Moreover, the devotees have to bathe in the holy river Pamba, adorn themselves with three-eyed coconut and antha garland, and then brave the steep climb of 18 stairs to the Sabrimala temple. Sabrimala in Kerala is the most famous Ayyappan shrine, visited by over 50 million devotees every year. making it one of the most popular pilgrimages in the world. Pilgrims from around the country brave the dense forests, steep hills, and inclement weather to seek the blessings of Iyappa on the 14th day of January, known as Maharashankaranti or Pongal, when the Lord Himself is said to descend in the form of light. The devotees then accept prasada or Lord food offerings and descend the 18 steps walking backwards with the faces turned towards the Lord. Swamiye Saranamayappa. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this story of Lord Iyappa and got his blessing. Stay blessed. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe this channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon to get more stories.